We're in today with the GTX 750 Ti from GIGABYTE. This is a 2014 video card with 640 shaders. It's got 2 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running at 1163 MHz on the core clock, 1350 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. The best thing we can do for this Black Edition model with 2 GB of VRAM is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's start with Fortnite and see how it's running on 1080p with performance mode, 100% render scale. Look at this, it's holding pretty well. All I can say, the only thing I want to do is just jump in a couple of more games and see how it holds. But until now, that 2 GB of VRAM, it's actually enough in this case with this video card apparently. On the core side, I got maximum core load with 50% fan speed. You can see the video card stays decent on the temperature side, you know, got like under 50 degrees. The video card doesn't consume a lot of power in order to deliver this performance. I got 220 watts consumption, minus 20 from the UPS, and 20-30 watts consumption from the video card. I don't know if that is the maximum power this video card is consuming. Maybe it's only the chip itself. I've seen some video card that has that type of meter in this case. In some cases it's showing me only the chip power, sometimes it's showing me the total power the video card is consuming. The only thing I can say is take that with a little grain of salt when it comes to the power meter. Over 100 FPS is good. The system doesn't have any problems. 10.3 gig of system RAM. Not bad, you know, when it comes to this computer and this system. But if we're jumping in Farlight with this video card on 1080p with smooth preset, you can actually see the video card is actually capable of delivering that 240 FPS. Sometimes it's below because of that core. It's reaching full load on this occasion, but it's delivering over 100 FPS. I think if it's between 150 and 200, it's okay because the MS is super low, under 5 MS, and that is a good thing. In this situation, the game is utilizing 1.7 gig of VRAM. So the more you play, the more it's gonna load it. In this situation, the temperature on the video card is good, 52 degrees with 54% fan power in order to keep this video card cool. It's got nearly 40 watts consumption from this video card. All in all, I can say the video card is doing a fantastic job here with 220 watts consumption from this. On the system side, with 8.7 gig of system RAM, 20% load on the CPU side, I can say this is actually adequate. The CPU doesn't have any problems, but all I can say is that this is an awesome performance with this computer, with this video card in this game. You know, this game knows how to utilize the system, knows how to utilize the video card. This is the type of game that you have to put on in order to benefit from a video card like this. You know, you can say that this video card is old, you know, but you can see that it's performing really well. The frequency on the video card is good. 2 gig of VRAM is not okay. I have the 4 gig model, but I wanted to see how it's performing with 2 gig of VRAM too. How about jumping in Counter-Strike with 1080p low details performance mode on Fidelity FX and try to see if this video card can actually work in this case. Look at this. What an awesome performance. 1.7 gig of VRAM utilized, maximum core load in this case. I'm actually surprised this video card is so cool. Seriously, not that it's not looking super cool. I mean, it's a cool video card, but in this situation you can see that with maximum load on the video card, you get 49 degrees on this video card. What an awesome performance from this video card. Seriously, I think this is an awesome performance when it comes to Counter-Strike, when it comes to running this game with 1080p, considering the age of the video card, considering what performance it's got. 230 watts consumption from this computer. All in all, I can say this is an adequate delivery. All in all, I can say that the video card is doing fantastic. On the system side, it's using 11 gig of system RAM in order to deliver this performance. The CPU doesn't have any problems with in some cases it's reaching 50% load. I don't understand, but you can see based on the temperature the CPU is like is there, you know, under 50 degrees. In some cases it's jumping over 40. I'm actually surprised how this computer is working, seriously, but it's holding pretty well. The game is doing a fantastic job in this case on utilizing the computer with the video card. War Thunder on 1080p with medium details. I'm actually curious how the game is gonna hold here with this quality, because I got only 2 gig of VRAM, and in this situation with 1080p I think it's gonna fill it up. But FPS is promising. I think this is actually a good thing. I got 50 degrees on the core with maximum load on the video card. This is adequate from this video card's point of view. With this system, I think this is an awesome performance overall. I think it's gonna reach 1.8 gig of VRAM in this case, and then it's gonna go under 100 FPS. Under 100 FPS, not bad. On the system side, only 7.9 gig of system RAM used. After playing a little, you can actually see I managed to reach 1.9 gig of VRAM. 1.9 gig of VRAM with this video card. The temperature is still good on the video card. Not a big problem when it comes to this video card's performance. You know, the game knows how to utilize this. I put everything on normal details with 1080p in order to see how the video card is holding. I want to see if that 2 gig of VRAM it's fully utilized in this case. I mean, I know the core is maxed out, the temperature is good, but on the GPU side memory, I want to see if I can reach that 1.7 utilization, maybe 2 gig of VRAM. Who knows? In this situation, you can see that 2 gig of VRAM, it's being held accountable here. It's gonna be utilized almost at maximum, 1.9. Yep, that's it. You can actually see the video card it's reaching 1.9 gig of VRAM. Actually, it's a great performance considering what year I have on the video card, 2014. I think this is one of those games that came out at the same time with this video card. Seriously, I'm not complaining about the video card, I'm not complaining about the game. The only thing I want to do is find the right settings, because in this situation you can see the VRAM is maxed out. So I can say the video card and the game are actually good for each other. 2 gig of VRAM, look at that. What an awesome performance from this video card. I think the best thing I can do now for this video card is just jump in online and see how it holds there, because here in single player I got the FPS. Not gonna lie, online apparently it looks to be okay-ish with this video card. I got like 70 FPS on average. Good performance from this video card, and there's no problem on utilizing it with this system. I like how it's utilizing this video card in this case. But one thing I'm actually curious, why online I got only 70% load on the GPU? Very interesting performance. I did manage to see in single player utilizing it at 2 gig of VRAM, but here I'm always on 1.9, 1.95 or something like that. That was like literally maximum utilization from the VRAM, no matter what. So maybe that is the problem with this situation. Funny thing is, in Cyberpunk with 720p when frame generation, I got 70 FPS with this video card. Are you crazy? It feels very slow because it's you know, half of the performance. I think that if I put the whole thing disabled, you're gonna see that the game is running with 30-40 FPS. But the funny thing is to see 60 FPS with a video card like this in Cyberpunk. You know, it doesn't look that great. You know, you can actually see the I should say the artifacting when you're moving around. If you move the mouse like this, I barely can understand what is going on, seriously. But the idea of 60 FPS with this is kind of funny. You know, 2 gig of VRAM utilized, maximum code load. The video card is like on the wall at maximum. Everything is turned on at maximum. The frame time is actually decent, under 20 ms. So I will give credit for this video card and how it's utilized here with frame generation. Seriously, because it is one of those situations in which I will say no, but at the same time I'm just happy to see this old video card running with this amount of performance. So I don't recommend it, but at the same time, this is how it's working in Cyberpunk, you know. The system doesn't have any problem, 13.2 gig of system RAM and 30% load on the CPU. Very nice performance from this computer in Cyberpunk, but the problem is the video card. This is actually interesting because this video card can actually play the game on 720p with low details. Look at this. What an awesome performance this video card is offering here. Whoa, 60 FPS, nearly to 70 FPS. All I can say, it's holding pretty well in this occasion. I got maximum VRAM utilization, maximum code load, everything. It's almost good with this video card. 70 FPS on average. What the is going on? It's actually doing the job and I like it. On the system side, I got like 15 gig of system RAM used. Actually, good performance from this. To have this amount of FPS with this video card is actually surprising. surprising, seriously. Look at this, 60-70 FPS on average with maximum VRAM utilized and maximum core load. Not bad, you know, considering this is an old video card. 720p is not that bad. I mean, if you really want to play the game, you can actually see it's holding with that amount of VRAM, around 60-70 FPS. You have to put 720p because you don't have any chance with this video card, seriously. The video card itself is fantastic. There is no question when it comes to a video card like this with 2 GB of VRAM, even though it's 2 GB of VRAM, I can say that I can use this video card without question. It's a fantastic performance, you know, with this video card. This idea of Gigabyte with Black Edition, I was like, not bad, you know. I'm actually surprised how it's performing. All in all, I can say it's a very good video card considering it's from 2014. 10 years old video card and it still performs today online. You know, it's good enough for a couple of games that I've managed to test today, you know, good enough for a couple of lighter games that requires no more than 2 GB of VRAM to actually go on medium details or low details, depending on what type of game you're playing. You know, if you play older games, that the one that I managed to put today on the list, it will be even better with this video card, you know. But in my situation, it's not the best, you know, because I didn't get it for free. I had to pay some money for it, but it was not very expensive, you know. So I will say 2 categories from 3, it's actually enough for this video card because there's a lot of games that I can play on this, so there is no problem on utilizing this video card as a daily driver, you know. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.